Hello, my name is Chrisa from A-List English, and today we'll be doing some vocabulary which is related to breaking up. We're going to split the vocabulary into 3 sections. This is all synonyms of breaking up. The middle part is how we approach our other half and let them know we want to split in other ways. These are some of the reasons that cause people to end their relationship. Okay, so the most common expression we use when we say that two people ended their relationship is we broke up or we split up, which means that the relationship was, the split up was mutual. We both decided to end the relationship. However, we can use something like this, or we can say I dumped somebody, or he or she dumped me, but this is not a nice expression to say. Usually the word dump is used for rubbish. When we want to get rid of something, we say I dumped the rubbish. So when we say he dumped me, it means that I was rejected in a relationship, or I dumped him means I got rid of somebody that I didn't want to be with. Okay, so don't use this unless you're very angry with someone and you broke it off on bad terms. Okay, so let's go to this one. This is a more poetic one. There's no anger involved. We parted ways. It means he went that way, I went that way. All right, as simple as that. We parted ways. We went our separate ways. This is also another expression to use with breaking up. The relationship fell apart. It means that it was not as strong as it should have been. It sort of ended by itself. Another expression which is nice, and it's a bit slang, we called it quits. It means we gave up the relationship, we ended it. We ended things. Call something quits. This is not particular to relationships. You can say we called it quits between two people who are partners or any kind of relationship, something you stop. Okay, now these red sentences are how we approach people when we want to when we want to break up. Okay, one thing you can say is we need to talk. It's always it's not a nice sign when people say we need to talk. Okay. It's either breaking up or a marriage proposal or something. When people say it's not working out between us, this is supposed to be between, you know that they want to break up. So it's not working out means something is wrong. Okay, when this line is uttered, then you know there's a problem. We should stop seeing each other, okay? Let it go when this has been said. Let it go. We should stop seeing each other. Or it's best to move on. Obviously, someone wants to end things. Or I need some time alone. This is an excuse. It's a lame excuse. No one needs time alone. They just want to break up. Okay, so let's get some things straight, right? So, and a couple of reasons why people break up. One of them is we had nothing in common. Okay? So the relationship just falls apart on its own. We drifted apart. This means that we gradually moved away from each other. We drifted apart. The word drift is usually used for boats, which sort of move on the surface of the water, and they drift away slowly and gradually. They get carried away by the wind or by the waves. So we drifted apart means we gradually moved away from each other. Another reason is when two people always fight, when they argue. One way of saying this is we were always at each other's throats. This is an expression. To be at each other's throats means to fall out. Fall out is a phrasal verb which means to argue, to have fights with someone. Okay. And Usually when this happens, if people are married, they file for divorce. If this happens immediately after a wedding, they can get an annulment, which means they cancel the wedding altogether. And other reasons, of course, for breaking up are cheating, or in other words, adultery, if there's a marriage. Okay? Adultery is when one of the two or both of them sleep around. That's what we say, that someone was sleeping around. So basically, those are some expressions you can learn that have to do with breaking up. I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. Till we meet again, bye bye.